Zach Walker is online now.
I will find you, human.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning. I'm Zach Walker. This is Zach's Variety Show. Awesome. Good morning. We're going to play some patrol officers police simulator today. We're going to jump right on over. Let's go ahead and get that game board up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and grab a car. We're going to jump right in. I don't know how the sound is in this game right now. We're going to turn it up to like 18, maybe 25. Should be all right. We'll see how that sounds. We'll see how that sounds. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on over here. We're gonna put on our hat. We're going to go on out to our vehicle. All right, we got a vehicle over here. Now we could run, but I'm kind of like simming, role-playing being police.
To take care of a traffic stop. Can you do it?
Understood. I'll take care of it.
All right, so we're gonna go take care of a traffic stop. So we're gonna get in our vehicle. All right, let's just go ahead and work our way around the front here. A red light here. We're just going to wait. And I'll turn signal on. We're going to take a left here, and then we're going to head on out to where we are going. The guy just ran a red. I would do it, but we are on our way. Oh, my man. All right. Alright, I think we need to turn left here. Alright, and here is our... We're gonna pop our lights on. We're gonna get in.
I've arrived at the traffic stop.
So we're at the traffic stop. Let's go ahead and pull out our pullover sign. We're just going to set up right here. We're going to wait for our first guy to come on in. We're going to ask him to pull over. And we're gonna get number 2. We're gonna get 2 people into our traffic stop here. Let's just go ahead and pull out our stun gun. Alright, let's check this guy's plates. He is 6IX334, April of 21. Let's just go ahead and confirm that in our computer. His registration is valid, but his insurance status is shown as invalid, so we're going to keep an eye out for that. He should have a valid license and no open warrants. He had a broken windshield last time, so we should check on that. And no gun permit, no open warrants. So no reason to think this guy's going to be stop in the name of the law. Hello, Odie. How you doing? No reason to think this guy's going to be hostile, but we're going to come in careful. His name is Luciano Dela Cruz. So let's just go ahead and see how Luciano's doing this morning.
Please follow my instructions and cooperate with the routine check.
How you doing, Odie? How was your day?
Is anything wrong, officer?
I am on the hunt. This person has dilated pupils, so I would have noticed that. So that's good to know, and we're going to catch him for the lack of insurance.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alright. Dela Cruz, Luciano. He does have a lack of insurance, like we said. And his driver's license, okay, everything seems to be in order. But his pupils are dilated. So, let's go ahead and check him out. He is a criminal. Alright. So we are going to issue him a violation for not having insurance.
I have to issue you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
Arrest him, Jackwit.
Really? That is so much money.
It is. Please, sir, come on out of the vehicle, please.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
Not sure if Hagelin is streaming later or not later. Not want to do some... Oh, absolutely. If not, I definitely want to do some policing. Alright, let's go ahead and hit you with a drug test, bro. Hello, Jackwit. How are you today? He's clean. Interesting. Pupils dilated.
I'm currently busy with another issue.
But he's clean. Let's see, how's his drugs? Ooh, just a little bit of alcohol. Just a little bit. Okay. Alright, so... I don't know if we have the ability to frisk him, but I think I'm going to frisk him anyway. Alright, so nothing to find there. Alright, bud. You're lucky today.
To go.
Get on out of here.
Drive safe and have a nice day.
Alright, let's check number 2. JK, 7KJ375. Ends in 375. The car looks good. Driver looks good. A little bit of parking violations, a little littering. Let's just make sure he's on the up and up. I'm doing pretty good, Jackwit. We're gonna...
Kindly cooperate with the routine check.
How can I cooperate, officer?
Nervous.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
$375. Everything looks in order here. Why does he look nervous? Why is he avoiding eye contact? Alright, bud. I'm gonna have to ask you to exit the vehicle.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
Oh, bro. Alright, buddy. Let's just go ahead and blow right here for me. That's kind of clean. Hey, bud, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and blow right here for me, please? Oh, okay. I got this. Alright, bub. Hey, that's perfect. Good job. So, buddy, what we're gonna have to do, put your arms up, please, just for a second. I want to make sure you're not carrying anything dangerous here.
No way!
Oh, hey, bro.
Police!
Brah.
Stop!
There's a situation
Brah.
to take care of. Anybody available?
Alright, you know what? We're gonna handcuff you.
I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of narcotics.
This is Patrol 4561, taking care of the assault.
What?
Alright, we're doing a full search. He had human teeth, marijuana, a smartphone, pocket ball, and more marijuana. He didn't quite have enough marijuana to be illegal, but the human teeth, I think the human teeth might mean we've found a serial killer.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Oh my god. You just chill right there for a second, bro. I will tase you again if you try and run.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright, we'll reload that taser. I'm just gonna keep an eye on our buddy here until the police escort shows up. Here comes our wrecker. H didn't decide if she's streaming or hasn't said anything yet. I mean, I wouldn't know personally. I don't generally get that heads up until just before stream time. But I'm guessing because Odie hasn't heard that we don't know for sure. Where in the heck is my backup? Alright, we're gonna pull this car over. And we're gonna pull that car over. Alright, this car here is sus. So let's check it out. Insurance status invalid. Last name Chavez. Yeah, there's no violence. He has a vehicle theft, convicted, but no violent things, no gun permit, no warrant. So we're just gonna check him out. Oh, there we are. All right, let's detain him for a traffic
Kindly
stop.
cooperate with the routine check.
Let's get him for his
Did I do
insurance
something
missing.
wrong?
All right.
ID and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alright, so his ID is good. His insurance is expired. So we are gonna hit him for his expired insurance.
I'm issuing you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Great. Alright, bud. I'd like to ask you to exit the vehicle,
I'd
please.
like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
We're gonna give him a minute. Let's check his car out real quick here. Those windows. Alright, buddy. Go ahead and blow right here for me, please.
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
0.2, not enough for me to worry about. Okay, bud, I'm just gonna have you go ahead and blow right here for me, please. Thank you. And you're clean there. Alright, brah. Well, have a great day. Sorry about your insurance.
Drive safe and have a nice day.
Alright, we're moving on. Alright, so we've got one last bro here. We're probably just gonna let them go.
Please follow my instructions and cooperate with a routine check.
How can I cooperate, officer?
Here we go. So we're gonna ask for her ID.
and if available, proof
I
of
forgot to
insurance,
check her
please.
car before we got up here, so we're just
Here
gonna
you
have to go with it.
officer.
If we see something sus, we'll double check it. Vitsukishi. It looks good. She has a gun permit though. Everything looks good. Let's check it in the system. Oh. Fake ID. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and have
Please
you
step
exit the
out of
vehicle, ma'am.
vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
Shay Smith doesn't have a gun permit, but her fake ID says she does.
Zach is probably too old for Instagram, but you are not? Yes, come join us on Instagram, Leaf Walker.
Just gonna run her through this real quick before we arrest her for fake ID. Ooh. Okay. Well, here's the problem, Shay. Notice I said Shay.
I have to arrest you for carrying a fake ID.
Please don't do that.
Now let's go ahead and see if you had a gun on you. Nope. No gun. That's very lucky for you. Alright, well, we're gonna take you in, and I'm gonna have your car towed.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're
It
sending
was
the
not
closest
good.
transport to your
It was
location.
not good, Jacquet. She has broken the law, and we're gonna have to get rid of her
I
car.
have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Alright.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright. So we no longer have authority to be running this checkpoint.
Who's available?
I'm on my way. I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
Alright. We've got a lot going on here. Let's go ahead and just start off with some pictures. Oh, I didn't jack with the other police officer was arriving on scene as I left. This is a major accident. So I think we've got all of the main pictures in. Ooh, we don't. Dang. Alright, so now we've got them all in. So let's go ahead and put our camera away. Back to our stun gun. And we'll start with the first person here. Ma'am, what'd you see?
All of a sudden, this person turned. No turn signal, nothing.
Okay. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and
ID
get your
and if
ID.
available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Bernard, huh? Okay. Okay, Bernard. You know what? We're gonna just get you fully tested up here. Alright. So you had a couple drinks today, but nothing too serious. Let's go ahead and blow right here. Alright. Okay, so just hang on right here, Bernard, and I'll be right back. Expired ID. Expired plates. And stolen license. Okay, so we're going to give you a violation for expired ID.
I have to issue you a ticket for your expired ID. That will be between $75 and $150.
So much money for such a little infraction.
And then we're going to give you expired plates.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That will be between $50 and $250.
Why does it cost so much?
And then we'll be back, Bernard. I'll be right back. Alright, let's talk to you, bro. What did you see?
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Okay, well, can I see your ID?
and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Hey, Adria. You don't have a driver's license, Adria. So Bernard has a stolen driver's license. Adria isn't allowed to drive at all. This is just a mess, Jockwood, I agree. Okay, so... Alright, well, what we need to do is check Adria's car. Can't be sure that this is his car. Let's see whose plate this is. Ends in 49. No. Adria ends in... That's still his ID. Alright, let's check this car and see if we can figure out whose this is. It still ends in 49. We're not going to get that one. So we're not going to get license plates off of these cars. So, at the very least, you don't have a driver's license and you have a stolen license. Let's see, what did you see stay, sir?
I used my turn signal. I did nothing wrong.
Okay.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Mm-hmm. And you don't have insurance. And, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Fake ID. Alright, we're gonna clear out on this mess.
Okay.
I'm giving you guys all...
Here's your accident report.
Oh, wow. Such an extensive report.
None of these people were supposed to be driving. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but you're just... There's no point. What was that? Holy crap, Jack. What? That was actually scary. Alright, you know what? You're going down, buddy, for a fake ID.
I have to arrest you for carrying a fake ID. Please move on to the sidewalk.
That was a good one. Alright, this guy's going in.
What?
Yep, get out of here. Alright, and you.
Okay, here's your accident report.
This is an accurate report.
Bernard.
Thank you.
Bernard, you're going down for a stolen ID. Alright, get on over there to the sidewalk. Go.
Please, no!
Go, go, go. Alright, and you.
This is your accident report.
This is an accurate report. Thank you.
You're going down for not
I have
having
to
a
arrest you
driver's
for
license.
driving without a driver's license. Please move on to the sidewalk.
So that was fake ID, no driver's license,
Please, no.
and stolen ID, all in one accident. My God.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
All right, and then we're gonna call.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
We'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
All right, we're gonna get all these guys cleared out of here and sent to jail.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into
This is like a
custody.
day of work for me. I know, right?
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your
Jeez.
location.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I mean, that is like. Alright. So, while these guys are getting cleared out of here, I'm gonna issue a parking ticket for parking in the bus zone here to this car. But let's see what else he's got going on. Looking pretty good. So, we're just gonna give you the parking ticket for parking in the bus zone. And it is Wednesday. Oh, it's Thursday. I think we're good. Ooh, we got 318 points for that accident.
There's a situation that needs taken care of. Anybody available?
I'll take care
We've
of
got
it.
new information.
All right, we're
We've
gonna
updated
try
your
and
map with the potential area where the suspect can be found.
we're gonna try and hit this area over here. We're just gonna put ourselves in the area, and then we're gonna jump on over here. We've got a wanted person, so we're just gonna. We don't need to. We'll turn on the lights, but we don't really need to have our siren on for this. Alright, we're gonna park right here. And we're gonna go in here and see if we can find Mateo, age 33, white shirt, black suit. Alright, we are. Where are we? I'm way up north here. I need to get way south. Alright. We need to go way south. Ah! let's run back over this way and see if we can't get down and find Matthew with the white shirt and the black suit. Oh, we can't jump. Should definitely be allowed to jump. White shirt, black suit pants. We got this.
I've arrived in the area. I'll start looking for the suspect.
Your shift is over, officer.
Alright, well. Our shift is technically over. We should run on over and finish it. But I'm... I'm not very good at this. This is the worst part for me. Is finding people. Yeah, see, I'm not even in the circle anymore. Alright, you know what? We're gonna...
We've got new information. We've updated your map with the potential area where the suspect can be found.
You know, I don't think they do just yet. But I think we're just gonna call this shift because we're gonna get to the point where we're too far over our shift to do anything and we'll get in trouble for policing off of our shift. So we're just gonna roll in and let other people take care of our wanted person. Yep. There we go. Yikes. Alright. Shift report. We lost 1% of our conduct. That's only 7 points, but we got 20 for not having a partner. So we're offset. We just got another star. So we're at 9 of 10 stars. Huh. And so we need to get one more star. What we do in night patrol. Show police presence. No, I don't think they ever change clothes, Jackwit. That'd be really rough. We're gonna come out here and show our presence. Let's grab Let's grab a vehicle and get rolling, eh? Let's just chill out and see what we got going on here. Whoa! Whoa, bro. He most definitely ran a red there.
Is an officer available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Can't really do anything about that, but they definitely ran the red light. Now that they think they hit me, but they didn't, so they're just gonna be useless. Give me a green.
Assistance required. Is an officer
Currently
available?
busy with another issue.
Alright, we're just gonna patrol around here and see what we can do.
We require support. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Oh, here we go. So we pulled this guy over because his taillight's out. And he also has an expired plate.
I had to pull you over because one of your taillights isn't working.
I'm sorry, officer. I'll have it fixed in the next couple of days.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna give you a violation, buddy, for your car for not having a proper license
Here's
plate.
a ticket for having an expired license plate. That will be between $50 and $250.
You're ruining my day.
I am. All right, let's check that
and
ID,
if
please.
available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
All right, let's check this out. Wrong name. Sex female. It's a stolen ID. All right, well, you know what, bud? Let's just go ahead and
I'd
exit
like
the
you to
vehicle,
leave your
please.
car and go to the sidewalk.
Alright, let's just go ahead and, you know what, why don't you just blow right here for me, please? Alright, and then, you know what, we're just gonna double that up here. Why don't you just go ahead and blow right here for me, please? Okay, perfect. Hey, bud, can you just put your hands up for a second? Go ahead, check that out there.
No way!
Oh, hey, bro. There's a switchblade.
Anybody
I'm
available?
currently busy with another issue.
Alright, bud. You know what? I was gonna hit you for the ID, but we're actually gonna hit you for possession of a illegal
I have
switchblade.
to arrest you for carrying a switchblade.
What?
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Sorry, man.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright. That's why we check the license plate before we check the ID, because that would have been harder to catch. I mean, I guess not that much harder to catch because his ID said he was female, but, you know, it's just another day in the life. It's a shame. So not only does he go to jail now for stealing a license and having a switchblade, but his car gets towed. Alright, let's roll on out of here. And all that started from just a broken tail light.
Watching the stream and have leaves? You can use them in the chat box to get perks. Like making Zach dance. Badly.
We've got a taxi up front with a broken tail light. So we're going to try and get between the taxi and the car in front. And we're going to pull the taxi over for a broken tail light. That's how it starts. It's definitely how it starts. Alright, so actually, we're gonna check the vehicle first. Okay, 35, Sean Sandoval. Invalid insurance, according to this. Okay. So we're probably gonna be able to hit her for invalid insurance as well as a broken taillight.
I pulled you over because it looks like one of your taillights is broken.
Oh.
I'm issuing you a ticket for driving with a broken taillight. That will be up to $80.
I don't have that much money.
Alright, let's just go ahead and
ID and if available, proof of insurance,
We
please.
have an emergency. Who's
Here you
available?
go,
Currently
officer.
busy with another issue.
okay, Sandoval Sean. Good expiration date on that. Oh, that insurance. We're gonna have to write you up for not having proper insurance.
I'm issuing you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
It is. You know what? Let's just go ahead and step out of the
I'd
vehicle.
like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
Yeah. Look at that. What? Look at that walk. Look at her head bob. I think she's drunk. Go ahead and
Assistance
blow right
required.
here for me,
Is an
please.
officer available?
Ooh, you're drunk. You are drunk. 0.16. Alright,
This
just
is
go ahead.
Patrol 4561, taking care of the accident.
Just go ahead and blow right there, please. Alright, ma'am. You know what? I was trying to be lenient, but we're just gonna have to go ahead and cuff you up for driving under the influence of
I
alcohol.
have to arrest you for driving under the influence of alcohol.
She's not just tipsy, she's 0.1. Illegal limit is 0.08.
Please don't do that.
Alright, let's do a full search. See what else she's carrying. Nothing. Alright. Well, have a great day.
I need
We're
some
gonna go
backup
get
here.
you to sober up
Take
in the
a
drunk
suspect
tank.
into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Man. Lady, you're gonna lose your cab.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a record of my current location, please.
All of
Sure,
this
it'll be with you
for
shortly.
drinking and having a broken tail light while you do it. Let's take a look at this car. Looking pretty good, but you're parked the wrong way at an expired meter.
Situation that needs taken care of. Anybody available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Ooh, someone is here, so I will be right back.
Four, 5, 6, 1, taking care of the accident.
Alright, we're back. Alright, let's roll out of here. Thought that guy was weaving, but it's hard to tell. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I've detained you for having a smoking tailpipe. Alright, bub, let's just go ahead and see your ID
and if available,
insurance.
proof of insurance, please.
Thank you,
Here you
Jackwit.
go, officer.
Alright, what we got? Bashara Cameron, male. Uh-huh. Well, you didn't give me any insurance, Bashara.
Please step out of the vehicle and walk to the sidewalk.
Has an expired tail. Oh, he has no insurance, no registration, and no driver's license. Bashara. Alright. So we have to hit him for no invalid insurance, invalid license plate, and not having a driver's license. He's going to jail, whether he blows good or not here. Which, I mean, at least he's not on drugs. But, buddy, we're going to have to give you a violation. First of all, for having no valid insurance.
I have to issue you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
Why does it cost so much?
It's a lot, I get it. But then we're also going to have to give your car an expired license plate ticket.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That will be between $50 and $250.
You're ruining my day.
Right, and then, buddy, unfortunately, we're gonna have to give you a no
I have
driver's
to arrest
license.
you for driving without a driver's license.
Please, don't do that.
Unfortunately, it's my job. And let's do a hard search now that you're under arrest, sir. And you were carrying 2 switchblades. Buddy.
I need some backup here to take
Buddy.
a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the
That's
closest
gonna go in your
transport to
report.
location.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney, blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. Alright, we're out of here. Technically, I should probably get this pulled, right? Like, I should probably tow this car. Just a little bit.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
There we go.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright, there we go. Got some wrong way parking here. Just gonna jump out. Hit this wrong way parking ticket here.
Required.
I'm
Is an
currently
officer
busy
available?
with another issue.
It's not stolen. Wrong way parking. There we go. Alright, we're doing our police presence. Got another wrong way parker here. Gonna jump out.
Officer help requested for an emergency. Please respond.
On my way. I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a wrecker to my current location?
Okay, I probably just lost points for that, but that's because I pressed the wrong button. Alright, we've arrived on scene.
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
Alright, so let's go ahead and pull out our camera and get our evidence real quick here. This is a fairly comprehensively large accident. Oh, there's somebody hurt. Let's actually reprioritize getting this person out of here.
I have an injured person, requesting an ambulance.
Alright, so we've got our ambulance going here. The ambulance has arrived.
Yes, I can do that. I'll go to the ambulance.
We're doing good. Okay, we've got them to the ambulance. Hopefully they'll be all right. All right, so we've got a lot of pictures. We're gonna put the pictures away. Why don't we talk to this person over here? And you tell me about the accident.
And forgot to use a turn signal before turning. I'm sorry.
Okay, so she admitted to not using a turn signal. We're just gonna figure out more
ID
about
and,
her.
if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
All right. So, Robert. Jonquina, Robert, female, driver, not expired. Don't see any insurance though. You didn't provide insurance, so I'm gonna have to issue a driver violation for no valid insurance.
I'm issuing you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Okay, so she's got that ticket, and now, please, if you could just go ahead and blow right here, please, ma'am. All right, and then let's just go ahead and blow right here for me, ma'am. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna get right back with you in just a minute here. Just give me a second, and we'll be back. Just hang tight. Can you tell me about the accident?
This person drove too fast. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Not only did she say she didn't use her turn signal, but now they're saying that she drove too fast.
ID and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Okay. Let's just figure out what our report says. Crawford, Alina. That's not who I was expecting. That is a fake ID. All right. Why don't you just go ahead and blow right here, please? She's going to jail one way or another with her fake ID. But we don't need to tell her that just yet. Go ahead and blow right here, please, ma'am. That's about a wrap. Okay, so you're positive for THC and a fake ID. We're just gonna hold. I'll be right back. All right. This vehicle has a broken windshield, huh? Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. I mean, all right. So let's see what we got here. Tell me about the accident.
I'm shocked, officer. I have no idea what happened.
Alright, well, that's okay, because I'm pretty sure you might be the only innocent bystander here
ID
today.
and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Hmm? Okay, well, Miss Hayes? Hold on a second. Alright. You know what? Here. Here's your accident report.
Okay, here's your accident report.
This is an accurate report.
It
Thank
is,
you.
and now you're under arrest for having stolen ID.
Please, no!
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Alright. Stolen ID.
This is your accident report.
A well-documented and exhaustive report.
It
Thank
is.
you, officer.
And that's exactly why you're under arrest for having a fake ID.
I have to arrest you for carrying a fake ID. Please move on to the sidewalk.
Parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon.
Please don't do that.
Hi. I'm here to take your suspect into custody.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into
This is
custody.
so crazy.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
And you. I can't even remember at this point. Uniqua Roberts with the insurance. I've already done your insurance.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Can't remember.
Here you go, officer.
I mean, you're the only one. You didn't have insurance, but like, you're like the only one who doesn't seem to be. I can't remember. Was it your drug test? I think it was your drug test that was positive. Oh no. Okay. So you're the only one who just gets to get let go? I don't. What was your alcohol test like again? I forgot. Okay. Yeah.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Alright.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please. I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
There's so much. It was such a big accident.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
We just cleared that accident.
We have a traffic stop that requires taking care of.
I don't have all that much time left. I think we're gonna decline
I'm
that.
afraid I can't make it in time.
How'd you do it? Headlight out. Alright, get pulled over, bro. Alright, you had a headlight out, so let's just go ahead and Alright, so let's just go ahead and check you out here. Also didn't use a turn signal. That's good to know. I didn't see it though. We got the headlight out. That's why I pulled you over, bro.
I stopped you because your headlights are broken.
Really? I disagree.
Ah, you seem very confident. Alright, well let's see your ID and insurance,
proof
bud.
of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Okay, Gary Larson. Alright, 770.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
Toma Jensen is not Gary Larson. So either this is... So this is a stolen license.
There's a situation that needs taken care of.
I'm
Anybody
currently
available?
busy with another issue.
Here we go. Getting arrested for stolen ID, bro.
Please, no.
Yeah, we're gonna do a full search on you too. Now that we've got you arrested. Look at all that marijuana. That's an illegal amount of marijuana, bro.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a record of my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright. What'd I lose points for? Not sure what we lost points for on that one. We'll have to check it out. Let's go inside and let's check the report and see why we lost points on that. Alright, let's end this shift and see what points we lost on that last one. I don't know why we lost points. Lost 10 on what? No. Okay. He did have a fake ID. Don't understand, but we're gonna do downtown district now. We're gonna patrol Jefferson. Take our next patrol in Jefferson. We're gonna report speeders with the radar gun, huh? That's gonna be a tough one. For sure we're on foot patrol. Oh, we got a car. Alright. Alright, we got nothing going here. Gonna keep an eye on the light. Green. I'm gonna pull in behind our good friend here. I don't see any taillights out on anybody. Everybody's really doing alright so far. I'll switch lanes here.
Who's available?
Alright. I don't know what you're doing. This car.
This is Patrol 4561, taking care of the assault.
We kind of caused this accident because this guy in front of us just stopped moving. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see what he says.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is
We have
blank.
an emergency. Who's
I'm
available?
currently busy with another issue.
Okay, his mind's blank. Let's
ID
go
and if
ahead.
available, proof of insurance, please.
Check out his ID and insurance.
Here you go, officer.
Bailey. Bailey, your insurance is expired, Bailey.
I'm
Issuing you a
issuing you a
ticket for
ticket
insurance.
because you don't have valid insurance.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Okay, Bailey, let's go ahead and just drug test you real quick here. Go ahead and blow right here, Bailey. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just hold right there, my friend. We'll be back.
I didn't see anything because I wasn't looking. I'm just here because I'm curious.
I didn't see anything because I wasn't looking. I'm just here because I'm curious.
Have a nice day, and goodbye. Have a nice day, and goodbye.
Alright. Sus. You're right. It's super sus.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't see anything.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Alright.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alright. Woo. Nuno. Okay. You don't have insurance either, Mr. Wu.
I have to issue you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
You're ruining my day.
I know, Mr. Wu.
I'm shocked, officer. I have no idea what happened.
Alright, Mr. Wu, let's go ahead and blow here, please. Looks like you had a drink today, Mr. Wu. Alright. Alright, Bailey. Let's see if you are Bailey. You are Bailey. Wu, are you Wu? You are Wu. Okay, well, we are just going to give you the report
This is your accident
and let
report.
you go.
Thank you, officer.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Okay, we're gonna let them go. They didn't really do anything wrong. In fact, it was probably a little
We're
bit of
finished
us.
here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Okay, let's just roll out of here. Alright. So we got 100 points off that accident, but we caused it, so. Alright, we're turning. Let's go down this way. Turn off our lights. I'm gonna follow this taxi. That was almost the boundary. Alright. That guy just jaywalked. Alright, bro, I'm gonna detain you for jaywalking.
The reason I stopped you is because I saw you jaywalking.
I'm sorry, officer. I thought it was safe at that moment.
It wasn't.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Why are you avoiding
Here,
my
officer.
eye contact, Bob? Let's see your ID. Kumar. Rhoda Kumar. Alright, bud. Let's look you up. Running a stop sign.
We need an
without
officer to take care of a
insurance.
traffic stop. Can you do it?
Alright, Bob, hold on.
I'm taking care of something else right now.
We're gonna stop and frisk you, dude. Candy? Alright.
I'm writing you a ticket for jaywalking. That will be around $20.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
It is. Have a good day.
Have a nice day, and goodbye.
Alright, let's get back in our car. Alright, I don't see any other,
Assistance required. Is an officer available?
I'll manage it.
we got an accident. We're gonna head on off to an accident site. That was an interesting bit of lag there in the corner. There we go. Alright, so we've got this accident right here.
I've arrived on site. I'll start clearing up the accident.
There's a lot going on here. Oh my gosh.
I saw how this person suddenly took a turn.
Alright, Pop Knot Boy suddenly took a turn according to this witness.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
I saw how this person suddenly took a turn.
Oh. Two people suddenly took a turn, huh?
It's fine. Have a nice day.
I used my turn signal. No mistake on my end. This person didn't use their turn signal and caused the accident.
Oh my gosh, Top Knot guy.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Let's double check this.
Here you go, officer.
Here's a ticket for having an expired license plate. That will be between $50 and $250.
I don't have that much money.
Well, let's go ahead and blow right here for me, sir. Alright, well, you're not drunk per se, but you have been drinking today, haven't you?
We have an emergency. Who's
I'm
available?
currently busy with another issue.
Alright, dude. Hang on right here for a second. We'll be right back. Mm-hmm. ID expired.
All of a sudden, this person turned. No turn signal, nothing.
I get you.
ID and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Okay.
We require support.
So your ID is
Who's
expired,
available?
Pedro.
I'm currently busy with another issue.
Alright, so we're gonna issue you a violation for an expired ID.
I have to issue you a ticket for your expired ID. That will be between $75 and $150.
You're ruining my day.
I'm ruining your day. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and give you an alcohol test. Go ahead and blow right here. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go ahead and give you a drug test. All right. Go ahead and stand right there for a bit. We're gonna roll back to you in a minute.
I used my turn signal. No mistake on my end.
All right.
ID and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alicio Fujimoto. Your expired ID. Alright. You at least have an expired ID, bud, so we are going to go ahead and issue you a violation.
I'm issuing you a ticket for your expired ID. That will be between $75 and $150.
I don't have that much money.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll just go ahead and blow right here, please. Mm-hmm. And then go ahead and blow right here, please. Okay.
Okay, here's your accident report.
Thank you, officer.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. Okay, here's your accident report.
Thanks, officer.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care. This is your accident report.
Thanks, officer.
Alright.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Okay.
This is your accident report.
Okay. Thank you, officer.
You're good to go. Drive safe and have a nice day.
Alright. So we are in good shape now. my gosh. How unlucky is this intersection, seriously?
We require support. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue.
I know, Brownie. Not only that, but like this intersection, I've been parked here for like there's been 2 accidents in this one intersection already. Like this is the worst intersection in town, apparently. Alright, we're gonna get all the evidence we can. How are you doing, Brownie? Alright, we're almost there. I think we got all the pictures we need, so let's go ahead and interview our witnesses.
I'm still recovering from the crash.
We have a
My
traffic
mind is
stop that
blank.
requires taking
Doing
care of.
awesome.
I'm
Alright,
taking care of something else right now.
so let's go ahead and see your
and if
ID.
available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Let's see, Ashani, your ID is expired. Your insurance seems to be okay. Alright, we'll be right back to that. Right. So you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and hit you right now for that
I'm
expired
issuing
ID?
you a ticket for your expired ID. That will be between $75 and $150.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Alright, well, why don't you just go ahead and take a real quick blow right here for me? Thank you. Alright, see you've been having some drinks today. Why don't you just go ahead and blow right here for me as well? Thank you very much.
There's a
Alright,
situation that needs taken care of.
I'm
Anybody
currently
available?
busy with another issue.
perfect. You know, can you just put your hands up and, thank you. Quick pat down there. Alright. Okay, so we will be right back. Just go ahead and hang tight for me right there. Thank you. Okay, you just stay right there. Alright. Alright, ma'am, could you please tell me what you
I'm
saw?
still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
No? Okay. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and start with your ID, please.
ID and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Alright, let's go ahead and see. What do we got here? No insurance. Janice Hashimoto. You are not expired, so that's good. But no gun permit. You know what? Hold tight there, Janice. Why don't we just go ahead and, I'm gonna ask you to just go ahead and take a quick blow right there for me. Thank you. Okay. And then, Janice, if you could just be oh so kind as to go ahead and blow right here for me, please. Thank you. Alright, looking pretty good there. So we are just going to hold right there for just a second, Janice. Thank you. Janice, you have a stolen car. Janice has a stolen car. Alright, Janice, I'm gonna have to give you this report.
This is your accident report.
Thanks, officer.
Because, Janice, you are under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle.
I have to arrest you for driving a stolen car. Please move on to the sidewalk.
Please, no!
Yep, head on over there, Janice. Alright, let's just go ahead and do a full-on search. I'm gonna pat you down to make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Alright. Janice, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of
I need
law.
some backup here.
You have the right to
Take a
attorney. If you
suspect
can
into
afford one,
custody.
one will be provided for you. Alright, here we go.
Understood. We're sending the closest
People are coming
transport
in.
to your location.
Alright, just hang tight right there, Janice. You're going to be picked up in just a second.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright, ma'am. Here's your accident report.
Is your accident report.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Get that ID checked out.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
Alright, we're just going to tow your car.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
I'm parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Alright.
Hi. I'm here to take you
Alright,
somewhere.
buddy. Here, should book her for stolen vehicle, please.
Please, do not resist and come with me to the patrol car.
If I have to.
Thanks, brother. Alright, we're good. Let's go get our car and get on moving up out of here. Alright, we are rolling on. Okay. I don't see any infractions going on over here. Ooh, this vehicle does have an expired plate, so we're gonna pull this taxi over. This taxi belongs to Wayne Kennedy. No registration, no insurance. Wayne Kennedy, you bad boy. Okay, so we've just told him to go ahead and pull over. No license, no proper registration, no insurance. Stop, police. OD, welcome back. Welcome back. You know, you'd think this stoplight would change at some point and my boy can get pulled over here. Why is this car not moving?
Assistance required.
I'm
Is an
currently
officer
busy
available?
with another issue.
A car literally just idled through an entire green light. Whoa! Brah. Oh no. Justified. It was justified. He had a wallet. He stole a wallet. I didn't kill him. I maimed him. No, I didn't see a car accident. Oh, nice. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, man. Okay, well, We don't have that much time, so let's go ahead and change our shift duration down. We're gonna make it a 15-minute foot patrol, maybe? Alright, let's leave our desk. Put our cover on, jump on out of here. Wow, wow, wow. So much crime. Good job, Bodhi. Alright. Thank you for that. Thank you for that clip. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're supposed to get speeders with the radar gun, but I think we're gonna have a hard time pulling that one off. An expired meter here. At least the pedestrians will be safe if he's on the foot patrol. 33% of crime is by law enforcement.
Anybody available?
Find a wanted person?
I'll take care of it.
Why don't we try it?
On the suspect's position. We've updated your map.
Alright. We're gonna try and catch a wanted person. Really wish this game would let you have a little mini map in the upper right hand corner instead
I've
of
arrived
having
in the
to
area.
like
I'll start looking for the suspect.
West, Rebecca, female, Asian, brown hair, white top, blue pants. White top, blue pants. Suspect's fleeing. Freeze.
CPD! Stop! Your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
West, Rebecca. He has an open warrant. This is her. Alright. Hands up. Let's check for a weapon.
I can't go to jail!
She has got a gun. Alright, Rebecca, we are gonna bring you in for your open
I
warrant.
have to arrest you for having an open warrant.
Flip on over. Now that you're under arrest, Rebecca, let's go ahead and do a full search. That was just a frisk. We're going for a full-on search. See if we can get more than just one gun. Nope, just one gun. And a ninja star, but
I need
yeah.
some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Understood. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
Wow. Jeez, bro. I mean, he's got a green walk light, but how are they both green? The walk light and the drive light were both green. It's gonna get someone killed.
I'm parked nearby. I'll be at your location soon.
Pretty good.
Hi. I'm here to take your suspect into custody.
Friday.
Please.
All right.
Not resist.
There we
Come
go.
with me to the patrol car.
Let's get owned.
If I have to.
All right. It's a lot of people crossing. All right. See if we can find the that's a fire hydrant. Well, she's not driving, but she is parked in front of a hydrant. And then we're gonna go ahead and tow the car for parking in front of a hydrant.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a wrecker to my current location?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Need to figure out what the speed limit is on this road. There's so many stoplights on this. This has got to be like 15,
We need
right?
an officer to take care of a traffic stop. Can you do it?
Yes,
Understood.
please.
I'll take care of it.
We're gonna go do that quick traffic stop. This car is parked in a no parking zone. We're gonna go ahead and give him a ticket. No parking zone. Alright, let's get over there. How am I supposed to get to the other side of this? I get to the actual edge? Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. We're gonna cross. Fired plates on this car. Wrong way parking. Drug dealer. I think we're going the right way now. Expired on the shoulder. It's a double ticket right there. Expired. On the sidewalk. And there's our speed trap. So let's jump up in here. Let's grab our quit pullover sign and let's start pulling some peeps over.
I've arrived at the traffic stop.
Rah. Let's go. Broken. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Ooh.
Welcome, Leafwalker.
Hey, welcome, Leafwalker. How are you doing? We are just doing a little bit of pulling of people over. Although I think this traffic stop might be bonked because that vehicle was stopped before we ever got here, so we might not be able to make this one work. Oh, 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 hey! Which one of you two did it? Oh, good. I did. I used the pullover sign, but this car was stopped before I ever... Yeah, we'll try again. I think she's just broken. That's okay. What do you need, miss? The cigar building. I think I do know where that's at. There we go. All right. Definitely not working. So we're gonna roll out of here and maybe we can reset the traffic stop. Oh, I love the game. It's so much fun. You start to get like just a feel for everything the more you do it. Just kind of like right now I'm kind of moving away to try and see if we can get the respawn on that taxi. And then I think that's technically on curb. We're gonna try it, but sometimes we have a problem with the sometimes these ones get a little hazy and it doesn't actually believe I did it right. That was a good one, yeah. Right. Odie, I think Hagland just sent me a Discord message, so it might be worth checking out to see if you just got one too. Alright, so it's not going to reset. Want to do some co-op by chance? I would love to, except I only have like 1 minute left on my stream. My stream's pretty much over. As soon as this ships over, I'm going to be all done. You just got a ping for Stellaris? Awesome. Joined a little too late. Yeah, for today, but we'll probably be running Police Simulator for the rest of the week. Generally how we do things. About a week of a game at a time.
There's a situation that needs taking care of. Anybody available?
I'll take care of
We have
it.
new information
we'll
on
give
the
it a try.
suspect's position. We've updated your map.
Okay, so we gotta go south. Simon is wearing red pants. We going the right way? I don't know. No, we're not. Oh, we are. We're going the right way. This compass is so janky. I'm gonna put actual. There we go. Okay, so we gotta go like that way. This is. I get so mixed up and confused on which direction I'm going sometimes, because the compass is like, unless you have a point on it, the compass's directions are like solid until you reach them and then they change. It's strange. Pants. Not the one.
I've arrived in the area. I'll start looking for the suspect.
Alright, so Simon has red pants. That's all we know about him, besides the fact that he's 23. Probably grab a stun gun too.
Your shift is over, officer.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let's jump through here. We're gonna take 2 more seconds looking for Simon, and then we're gonna call our shift over. We're looking. We're looking. Alright. I don't see Simon. And without a second police officer, it's going to be hard to find Simon. So we're just going to roll back over to the precinct and call it a day. We're keeping our eyes peeled though. Oh my gosh. Why would they allow you to do this? That's sad. It makes me cry. Vaulting. Vaulting. We need vaulting. Wait. Saw the red pants and didn't realize that it was definitely not Simon until I was already looking. Alright. Precinct. Let's head on in. Hey, thanks. Have a great day, and we will see you later. Thank you for dropping by, and thanks for becoming a Leaf Walker. I do appreciate it. Good luck. Alright, we're gonna end our shift right now. Rune. That was a rough shift, but we got a little bit.
We've got new information. We've updated your map with the potential area where the suspect can be found.
Well, we got a star out of it anyway. Yay! A new neighborhood. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna say, thanks for watching. I know you have lots of choices. Thanks for spending your time with me. If you don't know what Extra Life is, www.extralife.org. Help support your local Children's Miracle Network hospital. So it's kind of fun. All right, we're gonna have a great day. Jackwit, thank you. Odie, thank you. I'll see you in a little bit, Odie. And take care. And with that, go ahead and take it away, evil bot overlord.
You can run, Leaf Walker, but you cannot hide.
I will find you, human. I am your overlord.
Have a good day. For now.